The line is just about ready. Makes a good line now. Eastern Court as it goes in. High Stream is in. Seahorse Wrangler Cup. And a field of 8 is set. They're off and running in the opening race tonight, and they bounced out in a good line too. Big Talker began quickly down to the inside. King McCarter away well, and further out in the track showing speed as Eastern Court travelling forward. With it is Seahorse when they start to settle into stride. And going down to that first turn also prominent here is Wrangler Cup. Up to the first corner they go now, and Wrangler Cup got up on the inside to lead now from Seahorse. Wrangler Cup nearly a length, Seahorse a length and a half. King McCarter and Eastern Court went back fourth. Big Talker running fifth, a half. High Stream a length further back, then came Golden Seraph, and check last of all is Ideal Poet. Into the back they go now at the 1,000-metre mark, and over on the inside Wrangler Cup by 2. Seahorse second on the outside, a half. King McCarter 2 further back Eastern Court, and they're not going hard. A neck further back on the inside Big Talker running fifth, a length and a half. High Stream 2 further back Golden Seraph, and 2 last of all Ideal Poet. Around the turn at the 850, not a great deal of speed. Wrangler Cup 1.5 in front from Seahorse, and ahead to the inside King McCarter. Eastern Court about to come out as they start some runs from the back of the field. One whipping around the outside. There's one taking off out deep, and Eastern Court came out 3 and 4 wide. It's going forward, and High Stream's the one that flushed it out. A length for the back Golden Seraph, and Big Talker second last. 2 to Ideal Poet last of all. They're bunching up 350 out, and it's a Seahorse getting up on the outside of Wrangler Cup. A half for the back Eastern Court under some pressure. High Stream's got around it, and Golden Seraph out feet deep 5 wide, followed by King McCarter turning now. Wrangler Cup just in front from Seahorse, and here's Golden Seraph winding up out in the middle, wanting to lay in, but quickly grabs the front. Golden Seraph hits the front, shoots away now from Wrangler Cup. Out late King McCarter, but Golden Seraph races home to win 2.5. Second is Wrangler Cup, a neck away third King McCarter, then Big Talker from Seahorse. Eastern Court didn't come on. High Stream well back, and Ideal Poet back at the tail. Golden Seraph takes the first, number 3. Continues this great run for the Mark Riley stable. They've won the, in actual fact, they've won the first race last Saturday here at... Last one up is Don Ark, and they'll be set. Field of 10. Set to run. Set to go now. This is the second for the night. Lights are blinking on top of the gates. They stand. Starter's got a good line. Ready. Signal from behind. They're off and running. Came out in a reasonable line. Kenny's Ruler dropping back after the start, and As You Do has also dropped back. Royal Joker out running on the outside, jumped a length in front on settling now from Ulrico, pushing up on the inside of Phibbs. Wateratus Pampas Bull 2 further back Formula, followed on the inside by All Stages. Further back in the middle, pushing forward now would have been Heist, and there 2 or 3 in front. All Stages checked. Rider out of the saddle, took a heavy tumble, the rider of All Stages. Checked badly behind it. There were Donark, and also pushed off the track Kenny's Ruler. Down the side now, and Royal Joker just in front. Moving up on the outside Ulrico, and 3 out as Pampas Bull. A length and a half Formula running fourth. A half to Phibbs, 1 further back in the race, then Heist. 3 then to As You Do, and the other 2 are severely hampered, and they are Donark and Kenny's Ruler. Up to the turn, Royal Joker on the inside, just in front now from Ulrico. A length and a half to Formula, and trying to get out as Phibbs behind those. Pampas Bull has gone back to 5th, a length and a half. Heist on the turn. Ulrico has moved up now to Royal Joker. They're having a great battle. On the outside, Ulrico got a neck in front now from Royal Joker. Then Phibbs trying to get out from Formula. Ulrico in front from Royal Joker. Phibbs late on the outside. Ulrico just in front. Royal Joker kicking back, and Phibbs flying. I think Ulrico, you'd say Ulrico's just one from possibly Phibbs, and Royal Joker behind those. As You Do made a lot of ground. Then Formula. Further back was Heist, a gap. Then Pampas Bull. Just coming in now Donark and Kenny's Ruler. Now the rider of this one, All Stages, and that's Normie Weymouth. He tried desperately to go. Stand by for the start. Orange lights up. They're set. They stand. Race 3. All loaded. Signal. Racing. And a little bit slow to get going, Phoenix Strike, and dropping back after the start also was Rusty's Reward. Away quickly Gallagher. Landed in front here from Kilgolgan, and now George up on the inside, a half length further back Prince Barites, and Ashton whipping around the outside of those. 2 further back Amber Boy as they run to the first turn. Gallagher led a half length now to Ashton, a length and a half to 2 lengths off, then Kilgolgan followed on the outside by Prince Barites. A half to out George, 5th the fence, 1 Amber Boy, 2.5 further back then. Over on the inside came Prince of Rebels, and well back out of its ground. The outside of it is Trips, a length and a half further back, Rusty's Reward and Phoenix Strike. 5.50 out. Gallagher a neck in front now from Ashton. A length further back, Kilgolden is 3 out, and Prince Barite's 4 deep. Amber Boy behind those, and now George got up on the fence. A length to Trips, followed further back by Prince of Rebels, the rail. A length further back, then Rusty's Reward, and well back in the field, Phoenix Strike. Gallagher coming to the turn, a half in front of Ashton, and Gallagher got clear over a length in front now from Ashton. Then Amber Boy, and Gallagher went for home turning. Kick 2.5 in front of Amber Boy down the outside. Ashton is weakening. Then further back in the race with a late run, then came Prince of Rebels. It's Gallagher in front, Amber Boy late on the outside. Gallagher just in front. Amber Boy diving, and I reckon got up. Amber Boy last stride, I'd say, over Gallagher. 2 away, third Prince of Rebels from Ashton. Trips laid out deep. Further back in the race then came Phoenix Strike, followed by Our George. Kilgolden didn't go on. Well back in the race, the outside of those would have been Rusty's Reward. And just coming in last of all is Prince Barrow. Taking the right on Prime Ruler, the late scratching number 8. Brings the field down to 9. This is race 4 tonight. And they stand, set to go. Prime Ruler drawn in. Stalls are back, they're racing this time. Prime Ruler bounced away quickly on the inside. Go Dave Go began well. Silas Amber had its head in front on the early point. Prime Ruler pushed up on the inside now second. Further back when they settled down now would have been Go Dave Go. Mancini's Magic, Black Samurai, Polo Jack, Carolina Moon, Piran Lad. Chicago O'Brien last of all. Silas Amber hasn't quite crossed. It's about to get to the fence of the turn at the 850 metre mark at little length now to Go Dave Go as the favourites on the fence in front now. Silas Amber 3/4, Go Dave Go. Mancini's Magic travelling deep. Prime Ruler fourth the fence, a half Black Samurai. Polo Jack has taken to the outside, 2 lengths Piran Lad. Carolina Moon is sitting back off them now, and 2 lengths Chicago O'Brien. Coming down with about 5.50 to go. Silas Amber about a neck. Go Dave Go. Ahead the outside, Mancini's Magic. Prime Ruler right behind those inside, Black Samurai. Polo Jack deep, 2 to Carolina Moon running 7th. About 4 off the front, a length Piran Lad, and 2 to Chicago O'Brien. Up to the turn they race now. It's Silas Amber and Go Dave Go. They've got away a couple of lengths, Prime Ruler. Silas Amber the inside, a neck in front of Go Dave Go. 2 to Prime Ruler. Silas Amber the inside.